Right, hello and welcome to the Savvy Gadgetz channel with me, Ian, otherwise known as Ven, and this live stream for Project Zomboid on a Sunday afternoon, 1 o'clock GMT. That's just before 1 o'clock, so things are moving well along nicely. But I'm going to kick off today with something a bit different. I'm actually going to showcase a mod, and that mod is autoturret 2. It's a really cool mod. As it says on the tin, it gives you the ability to build auto turrets. Now I've got a local server running, so we're going to join on that, and you can actually see this on the internet. When I've joined in, we'll take a look at the turrets that are available, and then we're going to build one, because one of the problems that this mod has at the moment is that building the mod of actually building these turrets up isn't exactly straightforward. So as much of it's been as much of a learning curve as it has been anything else. So if you want to use this mod, this is how you build them in the current state of the game. Okay, so now because I'm in as the admin, and hopefully it's not going to crash out, because it has crashed out on me once. Right, so these are the different turrets you can make. So this is the 7.2 mil. Now there is a bit of a gotcha with that, because this one, it is really slow. It does have some performance issue. That one actually takes 3.08 rounds, but it's the 7.62 turret. And then you've got the 9 mil. Then you've got this massive behemoth one, which is a flak cannon. Then you've got this is the 30mm mortar, and I think, if I remember rightly, just go to the mechanics of it, this is the 30mm turret. So you've got the mortar and the turret, and then you've got the 50mm turret and a 60mm mortar. Right, so what we're going to get away from this area because it's obviously built up. But those are the ones that are coming. The mod developer has said there's more coming. And there are some improvements, because originally you couldn't, loading these things was difficult, but if you stand near one you get the option of the ammo box. You dump the appropriate ammo in it and it will start kicking off. Right, so what we're going to do, we're actually going to do a little bit of a test. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to zip to the crossroads here in the centre of Rosewood, where, as you can see, I've been a little bit active. I think I've actually got one set up here anyway. So we'll build another. So I think that's the 9mm turret. So what we'll do is we've got to first off build the base. So we go into the auto turret crafting, and we're going to build the 9mm. Quite like the 9mm. So first off we need to build the actual base. Then we need to build a signal system. And it needs, all of these need engine parts, metal, scrap electronics, electric wire, propane torches, and the welder's mask. Then we also need, for this particular one, we need to make an ammo box. We need to make the sensor. And then we also need to make the silencer part and the turret part. Now it's actually spelt wrong, but we'll make a turret part. So there we go. Again, lead pipes, spare parts, sheet metal, propane torches. We'll craft one. Okay, so the bit that's tricky about this and isn't really explained is how you actually put these things together. And you start off with the base. So we've got a couple of those. So we're going to deploy the base. So that's what the 9mm base looks like. Now from here, this is where people get stuck. You can do two things. If you click on it in the right spot, you get the vehicle mechanics option, or you can press V and it brings up the radial menu like that, and then you can go vehicle mechanics. Right, so you can install all of these little bits and pieces. Now, when you right click on the 9mm turret component, there isn't actually a component called that. It's actually just the turret part, and it does take its time. It may even fall over, which it looks like it might have done, because it's given me the blue circle of doom, and we might have to carry on again in a second. So need some work, definitely. I get the feeling that's going to crash. Oh, no, there it is. It just takes ages to come up. It's really bad. So we've installed that. So that's the turret part. We're going to install the ammo box, which we've created. The ammo can. The sensor. The recognition system. And the silencer component. Now, not all of them take a silencer component, but a lot of them do. Right, so now that that's actually built and completed, you've now got access to the ammo box. So what we're going to do is going to drop in the 9mm rounds. So we're going to open all of those here, because I'm an admin, I can just add as much as I like. Now, the ammo can takes a maximum of 2,600 9mm rounds, which is quite a lot. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop those in there, and then we're going to see how it does against the horde. As you can see, it's really struggling. That's dropped down to 5 frames a second doing this. Now, I have a pretty decent computer, and even if I'm streaming, I still get a decent amount on it. You've got to remember it's actually running a server as well, so it's actually doing quite a bit. So once that's loaded up, what I'll do is I'll spawn in. And I think the other one will kick in as well, because we've got the 2 of them. Oh, there we go. Back up to 107 FPS. So you've got the 2 9mm turrets there. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to spawn in using the tools Horde Manager. I'm going to spawn in 50 zombies in a 10-meter radius. Alright, so let's move back a bit. Try that again. Now this could be bad. So 50 zombies. Now they're not going to attack me because I'm an admin. They can't actually see me. So let's spawn. And as you can see, the turrets have kicked off. Not a lot of noise going on. I know I was just talking to Joe. Alright, let's make some noise. Oi, you lot! Over here. Step right up this way. But yeah, I think we've lost sound. In game. Now you can see they've got a reasonable range on them. Sort of like there. On my thingy, but so, and there you go. That's auto turrets 101. Right, okay. So let's just try that again. Let's see if we can get some sound on it this time. Horde Manager again. We'll go for 50. We'll actually put in a smaller radius this time. We'll just go for 5. Thanks, Joe. See, they're making short work of these zombies. They are a good defense for your home base if you've got one. And it's a fairly decent mod. I mean, it does work. It does have a few performance issues, as you've seen, but it's quite a nice one to have if auto turrets are what you're interested in. Right, let's get out of this. Let's quit that. Let's shut down the server over here. And hopefully, let's just check my options. Audio. Sound volume's down. Okay. Let's see what happens when we join onto Savvy Gadgetz. So Dave and Joe are already in game. Those are the 2 players. Now I can definitely hear Joe. So I'm getting... And that's Dave. That's not his actual voice. So... And Trouble You Mule, thanks for getting on the chat. And Vanishing PRS. I want to offer you a promotion when viewers follows chatbots, blah, blah. No, I'm not interested. I want people to join my streams and watch my streams because they like my streams, not because I'm paying for them to do it. Right, okay, I get the feeling. Let's see if I can... Yeah, I've got no sound whatsoever. There's no... Right, so let's just tab out. To the desktop, maybe. Shut that down. That's so annoying. The sound's not working. Yeah, maybe. Just going to show the desktop and just check out my settings. Sound settings, because it should be going to look, choose your output of this. Going to be TV instead of me headphones. There we go. That should be better. Right, so I can actually hear things now. Yes. Why it does that? It goes, hey, look, I'm going to put it to your monitor. Why? Right, so I can actually hear things. So if I open the door, I can hear that. I can hear the ambient noise of crickets and things like that. Right, so yeah, the auto turrets are really quite a nice toy. There's quite a few of them. The other nice thing that you can do is you can mount them on a trailer and drive them around, which kind of makes them OP. So that you can just, if you've got enough rounds, I mean, quite often we don't use 9mm rounds. So if we gather them, bung them in an auto turret, or even the 308s, and you just drive around, you're peppering zombies left, right and centre, and it makes short work of them. So it's another one of those, you know, clears out zombies quite easily. So, like I say, it's a bit OP. Right, so this week, of course, I'm drinking Red Bull, which I'm desperately in need of. Enough Red Bull. And this week's crisps, unfortunately in a green packet, so I'm not going to show up too well. But it actually says Scampi Fries, and these are a blast from my childhood, and I absolutely love these. They do bacon version as well, which is absolutely fantastic. It's by far the best bacon flavour you can get, in my opinion. Right, okay, so today going to be really hard work. And it's going to be really hard work because we're hoping to get over here today, where all the shops are in Louisville. So it's not going to be fun, easy to do.
Which road do you want to get there? The way we use
Coast
normally
Road
for the baseball bat, or
yeah, the Coast Road. Stick to the Coast Road. That way we're not getting zombies, or as many zombies, from our left-hand side, because there's a river there, and they're going to be coming more from the town, which is what I'm more interested in reducing. Right, so first let's stock up on stuff. I know. Let's get some bottles filled up. Let's get some food. I've got food in my backpack, of which I've got quite a bit actually. So I'm doing alright. Got shotgun shells, high highs, peanut butter, 2 water bottles, plonkies. Let's take a look at my car. Now Joe's emptied out my car for some reason. And on my roof rack I've got quite a few bits of ammunition, bits and pieces like that.
some machetes.
Yeah, and I've got nothing in the boot of my car. Thank you for that. That's where I keep all my food.
You had a satellite system in your car.
What? That wasn't put there by me.
I guess I know from...
Have I got a sledgehammer on the top? Yes, I do. Right, okay, and a trauma bag, extra weapons. So they're easily accessible from the outside of the car. Let's grab some cans. So, quick demo, quick example. So, we've got another mod. We use a lot of mods on this server, about 10 or 12. And this one's called Common Sense. And normally, when you go to a can of food, let's go over here. So all of the round cans, like the carrots, the chili, the corn, the milk, the fruit cocktail, mushrooms, peaches, others, they're all in like the standard round cans. And in a vanilla version, without the Common Sense mod, you need a can opener to open those. The ones you don't need a can opener for are the corned beef, the sardines, and the tuna. They have a ring pull system. With the Common Sense mod, you can open cans with other things such as a fork, a hunting knife, a kitchen knife, a machete, a screwdriver, a spoon, or a stone knife, which you can craft. So, which is a bit more realistic. But Common Sense also gives you the ability to use a crowbar on doors, windows, car doors, so you can open those things up as well. Right. Now, it's also worth mentioning that things like fruit cocktail, pineapple, and peaches give you a happiness bonus, so your character's less likely to suffer from depression. And I'm going to put those in the back of my car, because I guess this is going to be a bit of an arduous fight. I'm going to take a few of those, and of course it's 1 o'clock in the evening, so... Right, now the nice thing about the Hummer is that when you're sitting in the front seat or in any of the other seats, you can access the trunk still without having to get out of the car. Which I think is a bit of an oversight, because you can do that with most cars, right?
Yeah.
Even if you have to rip the fluffy cover off the rear parcel shelf, you can still access it to some degree. So, case in point, there's all the fruit cocktails. I'm sitting in the driver's seat. I'm sitting in our seat, and I can still access the trunk, which is fantastic. I mean, I think that's a really good thing. I think the only exception to that is when you've got a saloon car. I think in hatchbacks shouldn't be a problem. Right. Don't know where Super is this week. Right, we're going to take a gentle foray over in that general direction.
Davis in your car?
He has just entered the vehicle. Right, so we're going to stick to the coast road. And see what we come up against. Now, I did have a look at this yesterday as an admin and have a nose around. You can see all the tarmacs beginning to degrade quite badly. Now, it's also something worth mentioning is Build 42 is being held up by the crafting system. So this was an announcement by Indie Stone on Thursday, if you keep up with that sort of thing. But what they're going to do is they're going to polish off what they've got so they can get Build 42 out the door. What we're getting with that is a bit up in the air. I mean, we know we're getting an expanded map, new towns, and NPC animals, and then the whole crafting thing, which, as we've just said, is having a bit of a problem, causing an issue. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how long it takes them to get back. Yeah, nature is encroaching on what used to be nature and is now just concrete and God knows what else. So there's a zombie, a second zombie, so dodge around the that. What's my frames per second? 4857. Yeah, server is struggling. Right, we're going to try and do this silently, i.e. no shotguns. At least until Super turns up, and then we're all going to die. So far, there we go, there's a group. Let's take on those guys. Let the Hummer bring them out. Ah! Steaming down the road like an idiot. It's Joe.
He damaged the Batmobile, yeah.
The Batmobile. Got a black Hummer. And yeah, and so one of the things that I'm actually going to... Now, I wanted to avoid doing this with the Katana mod, the Morrisons Katana, purely because, you know, we've found quite a few of them in the past, but on this server, so far, we haven't found a single one. So I'm thinking next time I'm just going to add that back in on our next playthrough. Oh, that sounded like glass smashing. Oh, this looks like a good way to get myself killed. Using the backing up technique. Works like a charm. Then Dave wades in, Joe wades in. Can hear the solid thump. Oh my god, look, there's a group down there that look... Well, can only describe as stuck. Not able to get a walloping. I absolutely hate fighting in that particular direction. I'm making short work of them at the moment. And someone has to shout, make noise when it's not necessary. I wonder who that might have been, Joe.
I am here with my crowbar. No, nothing.
It does make a really nice meaty thump. It has to be said. Right, let's go get the cars. Oh, okay, we've got... What are these shops just here? This one looks empty. He's determined to knock that door down, isn't he?
Back to them.
Okay, let's just take out these stragglers that have just turned up from nowhere. Just drive it down, Dave. I'm going to take care of this one over the fence that's chasing me around the car. Oh, they're actually coming out of that. Oh, do come on. Oh, for God's sakes, he's stuck. My character's stuck on this side of the fence. Because he's out of breath. Let's eat something. Maybe we can get our breath back. Get our strength back. Because there is a massive apartment block there that I do not want to engage with. Ah, finally. And that's something you don't want to come across when you're actually trying to escape zombies, because it's like, you are dead. Right, let's wander down. He's still hammering that door, look. God bless him, he'll get through eventually. Right, let's see what's in here. Ah, beef jerky, we'll have that. Plonkies, eat the tortilla chips. Melted ice cream, water bottles. What's in the other one? Rotten food. Maps, newspapers, more drink. Chips, grab the chips, eat the snow globes. more beef jerky and chips without that.
Oh, what happened? You are really loud now. Cool.
You may hear a faint noise in the background. That's my wife. I'm working on a project. She's sanding down a table. Then my wife decided to get involved in upcycling and that sort of thing, and she's really got into it. I have to say, she's doing really well. She's made some really nice pieces of furniture. Now, if you're the sort of person that's into your 3D printing and your cosplay, Super does a lot of that sort of thing on my channel on the Discord, so check the description below for links to the Discord. Get on there, get involved. Try and post other bits and pieces as well. In fact, I'll post the t-shirts that I designed for Harry. You'll like those. Have I already done that? Right, so we play. I mean, I play a lot of games, like including Beyond All Reason, and which is a free RTS game. And if Total Annihilation was something that you enjoyed playing back in the day, you'll enjoy Bar immensely, because it's pretty much the same thing. And as I said, it's absolutely free. So you go to the Beyond All Reason website. It's beyondallreason.info. Oh, hello. And you can download the game client from there. And it's all jolly good. What is this place? You've got an unfriendly, Dave.
I grabbed my car.
Further to that, this week, the Fragland guys... Oh, it's the cinema. Right, okay, with you. Sorry, I didn't hear what Joe said. So just as I break in, they break out. So you could actually have a ton of Z's in here, but let's have a look at the... I don't think I've actually been in here ever. So I'm just going to have a quick look at the stands here, see if there's like popcorn and things, because that's... Let's get around the side.
Uh-oh, someone did a shot. We will get visitors.
Oh, that's disappointing that there's no popcorn, because that stuff... I used to work in a sort of like one of those leisure complexes, and popcorn just lasted forever. You know, it was in massive bags, so they just put it in like a heated thing. I'm just going to run past these guys, just to keep it warm. Oh, who shut the door? Thanks for that. I was inside. This is actually quite an awkward place to fight. That has to be said. Fighting on that corner. And there's just more coming. Let's shut the door and move on. Oh yeah, star replex. Alright. I'll go bring the car up. And they can always come out these windows. At least then they're out in the open, they're a bit more manageable. But so far, things are going well. That was a moment where I've just opened my big fat gob and given it all the kiss of death. Right, so... Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to clean this... No, I'm not. I'm going to back up because that one's coming. Right. Good opportunity to just a one-shot him. Let's Let's remove the broken glass. Climb through. And open the doors from this side. Whilst Joe happily massacres the glass from the outside. No finesse, Joe. Just no finesse.
Yep, the butcher.
Alright, magazines, nothing worth there. But this looks like a food shop, so... Oh no, it's a toy shop. Yay! I found the toy shop in Louisville. All the toys, bricks and bears you could want. Because they look as... Because they all look like food. That looks like a... It's ridiculous. They need to sort that out. Because that does look like food rather than toys. So you massacred your way through umpteen zombies to find that you're actually just looking at toys and things like that. You don't want that. Let's do the same again. Oh, this looks like a bookshop or a pawn shop of sorts because it's looks like an everything shop. Oh no, it is actually a bookshop. Yep, it is in fact a bookshop. Oh, this looks like a good place to get trapped in, actually. Oh, book signings. It's huge! There's so many bookshelves here. That is a massive bookshop. Not the biggest, I don't think, but certainly a biggie. You found a Spiffo. Awesome. Dave's life is now complete. He has found a plushy Spiffo. Clothing shop. Right, so here's a broken window. Rather than break the windows myself, I'll take the ones that are pre-broken. Right, now what I'm looking for is leather trousers, because they're the best ones.
Yeah, I don't think it's very rare in shops. You have a bigger chance in normal houses to find that.
She's got a screwdriver sticking out of her. Yeah, but it's always worth a nose, I guess. I mean, it's kind of rare, I guess. You see, I would have thought it would have been the other way round, that leather trousers would have been more common in a shop, especially like a sort of like a fashion shop, than they would have been in somebody's house. I feel it's less likely. Right, anyway, let's bring the cars up. Oh, walk through a tree. So, both me and Joe living up to the name World's Worst Driver. Oh, come on, Dave. You could have stayed all the way down there. We're not going too far. I'm just bringing it forward. Let's see. Let's catch up with Joe. There's Joe. He's towing cars out there. You don't really need to do that, but okay, fine. I get it. I'll get the other one. This is the bridge, yeah. Right, so the end of the bridge meets the edge of the map.
Oh, there are nice cars. You check them just for a katana.
Yeah, the most elusive of all items at the moment in this particular server.
Yep.
And for a Humvee not to be able to pull a wreck is just ridiculous. And because these are absolutely monsters of vehicles. And I feel that it is a case of it's underpowered because it's really rubbish off-road as well. No, she's not got anything worth talking about.
I checked the police station this morning. The big one.
What, in Louisville?
Yeah, just to see what is on the... It scared me to death. No one was inside. No one.
Really?
Yeah.
That's unusual.
Yeah, absolutely. I thought, oh, there must be coming something. That's not a good sign, but
I mean, there are big bunches of Z's in the vicinity. Coming through. I still think the best towing cars that we've come across in this game are those kind of Jeeps and the sports cars.
Sports cars, yeah, absolutely.
You say you're really struggling with that, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah, you pull, I'll push. Now we have two Humvees pushing the same car.
That's enough.
And it's still not going anywhere. Okay, let's... I think the words... Let's see what's ahead of us. Okay, there's nothing in the coffee shop. And the coffee shop is closed for business. Let's smash the window. Oh, alarm!
Oh, yeah.
Alarm! Alarm! Oh, Dave's found himself a truck. Alright, let's back up. Back up.
Wait. There's no one coming right now. Let's wait.
Yeah,
a
that's
little bit.
now.
Okay.
Imagine everything else that's coming from the other street now.
Okay, I go back.
Yeah, back up. Let's see what misery that brings from afar. I'm going to park there in case I have to run for it. Because that's going to bring everything from everywhere. And like I say, hopefully there's nothing off to the north, because that's where the river is.
Amateur man, come so far.
I'm going to hit sneaky mode. Now, I'm kind of hoping nothing comes. But I know, but there's at least 1,
Yeah,
2,
are you sure?
3, 4, 5. And they're coming from the 6, 7, 8. Yeah, they're coming. Oh, there's one from the north as well. Let's get out of sneaky mode and get my mouse cursor actually on the screen.
Oh, I see a Jeep, like you mentioned before.
Yep.
Oh, that's nice.
Right, so they're
Right.
definitely coming from the bottom side of the map.
I'm coming.
Yeah. Like predicted, the alarm brings all the zombies to the yard. You're damn right, I've made a lot of noise. Come on then. Come and have a go if you think you're hard enough. Oh, that one definitely is. He came up from behind. That was run away. Oh yeah, they're all coming in now, look. I had to go and check out the coffee shop. Behind. Yeah, they're coming.
It's getting dark.
It
Nice.
is. So times like this, I wish I'd brought a generator, so you could just plug it in and use all the lights.
Are you sure that nothing happens while you were removing the dead bodies yesterday?
No.
You didn't remove thousands of zombies by accident?
No, it's a different mechanism. The and I only removed zombies at the apartments, all the dead ones. So as an admin, what you can do is you can remove items or you can remove dead corpses. Now, if you join the Discord and check out the pictures that Joe posted, there were thousands and thousands of bodies outside the apartments near our base. And it was causing a performance issue even on my computer. It was down to like 24 frames a second. So what I did is I removed all of these bodies, and what you have to do is you actually have to select an area and then hit remove. Whereas the other option is you can right click and say remove all zombies. So just to give us some performance options, I got rid of all of the rubbish laying around on the floor. Didn't make any improvement to the overall performance though, did it? It was a case of it's still around the 24 frames per second by the apartment. So there's a definitive problem going on there. Now, Build 42 is bringing in a new layering system, which they've said improves performance, and hopefully we'll check that out. We'll get to those apartments again when B42 comes out, and we will do our best to try and make some kind of comparison. Now you can see in the top right hand corner here, it's like hovering around the 100 frames a second, and I'm also running a server as well, so it drops down to 70 odd every now and again depending on what's going on in the game. Now it's gone down to 71, 69, sort of around 60, so it's still very playable, but when it drops down to sort of like around the 30 mark, you start losing playability by quite a lot. Right, where are you going, coward? Are we moving forward or are we going back to base?
Let's go back to base. Restock.
Okay. Well, Dave's restocked. He's got a new car.
Yeah. It's better than risking anything, yeah.
What, like crashing with you again?
Yeah, you don't like my car.
No, you don't like my car. You're always hitting my car. Yeah, I didn't like those two. Technically, I don't like any zombies, but... Okay. Have we had anything from Super? Because he's not on yet. Sleeping in this morning, I guess, or maybe he's a bit busy. We will try and get one of that Jeep out as well, I think. Next time, if you leave your car at the base, Dave, and I bring you back, we'll try and get that Jeep. Oh.
Ouch.
Yeah. That could be the server struggling because it's not a very powerful server, it has to be said. 4 cores, 8 gigabytes of memory, and 80 gigabytes of hard disk space. Not a lot for £18 a month. But it's about standard, to be fair. There's the garage. Don't need petrol. Yeah, I'm wondering whether it's worth a scavenge for another Jenny just to put it down near the main street so we can turn it on and get extra lighting down there. I mean, you've got quite a few different shops down there which are worth scavenging in. I mean, you've got the baseball bat factory down there. You've got the High Vids video shop down there as well. So if you need videos, I mean, because the videos work like the books, only it works because it's on the TV. You get the passive experience from them, as opposed to having to read and get an XP bonus from the books. Now, again, on the server, we have a mod called Book Collection and another one called Book Learner. Book Collection renames the books so that they're in volumes 1 to 5. And Book Learner, what that does is when you read the book, it actually gives you the experience from reading when you read the book rather than the XP bonus. Now, there are issues with Book Learner in that it doesn't work entirely correctly. Where's Dave? Is Dave with us?
I hope so. Yeah.
He hasn't turned up yet. He's got lost, hasn't he?
He has been behind me.
We've lost to Dave.
Dave's the brave again.
Hello.
Ah, super! I was contemplating your location for today. If you were joining us or not.
Yeah, it's been a kind of a mental week this week, Mike.
Okay.
When it comes down to the mental stuff. As the saying, a lot of crud hit the fan.
Oh, right, yeah. You get weeks like that, where everything just goes completely up in the air and your whole week is just one hard slog after one hard slog after another.
Yeah.
And not necessarily physically, but as you say, mentally as well. Oh yeah, they're just like I remember. Scampi and lemon flavour cereal snack. And they are bloody fantastic.
Lemmy flavor?
Yeah? Oh, well, it's scampi and lemon. So, traditionally, in the UK, if you get something like fish and chips and you're in a restaurant, it's served with a piece of lemon where you can drizzle the lemon over the fish.
Yeah, that is normal.
I thought that was pretty common. I mean, I absolutely love like scampi with tartare sauce.
You know, Joe, you could have taken the corpses out of my little base area, my little room.
No, that's where we've been keeping them.
Yeah. There were so many yesterday in the base. Dave?
We've lost Dave.
Yeah,
We've lost the
was at
Dave.
gas station.
Oh, okay. He's taking it easy at the gas station with a nice cup of coffee and yeah, God, I
Met
miss
some
these.
chicks.
They're so nice.
Views.
Nice and crunchy. They've got a really nice lemony flavour on them as well. Plus, you've got like the scampi flavour.
That is serious. Since Lake Ivy, Dave is for me. Dave the Brave.
Dave the Brave, yeah.
And that is serious. Running around 2 rounds. Yeah.
551 kilojoules per pack.
3. Dave said 3.
Right, so let's have a look what's going on around the base. Okay, so we're not doing too much at the minute because we've got a base build up. Now, for those of you who are new to the channel, you've never seen Project Zomboid before.
So, Van, are you still hanging around Lake Ivy?
No, I am back at the 3-car garage in Louisville. Okay, so links in the description below. There is a resource called map.project.zomboid, and it gives you an entire map of Project Zomboid as it is today. When build 42 comes on, that will flesh out because there's new areas being built. The area is created, but the actual structures aren't there yet. Now, build 42 also brings a secret bunker. We're going to find that, and we're going to invade it. But until that comes along, initially when you're playing vanilla, if you've not set up a sandbox, you get a week's worth of electricity and water. It cuts off after a week. So you need to find a source of power and a source of water. So finding a generator is one, but obviously generators use fuel, which means you need to get a petrol station, which means you need 2 generators. You need one for your home and one for the petrol station, so you can power the pumps to get petrol out of the pumps, to then put petrol in your in your generator. So you've got to get fuel cans, siphon fuel out of cars, and build 42. In order to siphon things out of cars, you need a pipe to do that, and that's one of the things they've mentioned that they've changed. Because at the moment you can just siphon it straight out into a fuel can without anything else, but in the future you were going to need some sort of pipe to do that with. And if we check up here, water barrels, these beauties up here, these are above the sink in the kitchen, and we've got 2 sinks in the kitchen. And once you've got these, this is a carpentry skill. To build these big round ones, you need carpentry skill level 7, I believe, which is a very long, boring thing, which is where the book learner comes in. If you've done all of that in your single player, you don't want to keep doing that. It's a pain in the neck. So this is why we use book learner. And then with a pipe wrench, because those water barrels are above and outside, you can then right-click on these sinks, and with a pipe wrench, you can plumb them in. Now, magically, the water in the barrels is tainted, but when it comes out of the sink, it's clean for you to drink, so you can fill up your bottles and keep yourself watered. The other option is because we've got our backs to a river, we can fill things from the river, and because we've got electricity, we can boil water on the stove, and it stops being tainted that way, and that gives you fresh water. You can do that on a stove, you can do that on a camping fire. So that's how you get a base up and running. And then the next part of it is to board it up, protect it, build fences around it. I'll throw up an auto turret if you so desire. If you've got that mod installed.
If you have the mod.
Yeah, which I demonstrated at the start of this video. I like the way we keep getting odd pieces of equipment. I see that someone's brought the hot dog maker from the cinema. Dave. You can't use it. Well, that's the disappointing thing about these, is you've got a hot dog maker. If you can make sausages, you can't use this to cook it in, which is really bad. Even if it's plumbed into the house, there's no electricity, it's not a working thing, and that's very disappointing. Because you've uprooted it, you've taken it home, and you think, yeah, I'm good.
Sorry?
You typed in the chat.
Yeah. I found a big muffler for your Humvee in the garage.
Yeah,
so I mounted it.
Okay. Yeah, and the reason he's doing that is because I'm talking. I'm gabbing as usual, explaining stuff. Right, so yeah, like I said, because this map we have not come across a single katana. Next server run through, I'm gonna add Michon's katana back in, because it's ridiculous that we haven't found katanas, and you should be able to make one.
Yeah.
Which I think is probably going to be a thing in Build 42 anyway, if they get their crafting system sorted out, because you should be able to craft weapons like machetes and other bits and pieces from scrap metal and all of that sort of thing. That's going to be based on your metalwork ability. You'd like to think so. I mean, it's all speculation at the moment. I don't know the ins and outs of it, but I would have thought that you would be able to make a bladed weapon.
So what is the game plan for today?
We've already started the game plan for today. We're invading the main streets of Louisville. So we're going down the coast road, and we're going to try and take out zombies around that area, so that we can access things like the hit vids and some of the other shops that are there. And then Dave wants to visit Spiffos after all, yeah?
And we saw already one of those good jeeps.
Yeah.
That's the next thing. I don't know if it has all wheels. I didn't check it.
Okay. Well, we'll take a look at it. If it's got wheels and it's drivable, we'll have it.
Yeah. You have gas on your car?
No, but I can add gas to my car. It used to have gas, then somebody took it all out.
You have gas on your car. It's a perfect job for Captain Chaos and Sister of Doom.
Yeah.
Now you can choose who is the Sister of Doom.
Yeah, so I've got lots of shotgun shells. I've got a shotgun, which is in decent condition. Several machetes.
Yes.
Okay, Dave.
And a gas can. So we'll stop and we'll get some petrol in the gas can. I used to have a lot more than that, but someone's nicked them all. Yeah, so we did play. So, other big news this week is that the game DayZ, which was actually a mod on its own on the Half-Life engine, they've made the big announcement that what they're going to do is, and what they have done, is they've given away the Livonia DLC for free as part of the base game. The base game is slightly more expensive, but if you already own the game DayZ, it's giving you Livonia for free, basically. Alright. So we were playing that with the Fragland crew on Thursday night, and it was very enjoyable. I've never seen Livonia before, and it is very, very harsh. Unlike Cherno, where you've got apple trees and pear trees and plum trees that are around, and you can pick the fruit off the ground and you can survive that way, Livonia doesn't have that. It relies on killing chickens, fishing, and killing the other animals, skinning them and that sort of thing. And even on a server that's supposed to be easier to survive on, everyone kept catching diseases and dying. So, it's a bit rubbish. When people have this idea of building bases in the middle of nowhere, don't do that. Build them in houses. That's what you do. Right, okay. Alright, it's getting light. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
You know, then this week, last time I got somebody doing that, they were yelling at me through the drive-thru.
Really?
Yes.
Do you think they recognised
They
you?
were like, no, they were yelling at me because of the fact that they wanted it to be fast. But yet the food needed to be cooked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the expectation of fast food, is that you order it and then it's already ready. And then you just go to the next window, it's being bagged up and put out the window. Well, that's the whole concept, but of course, like you say, that doesn't happen because sometimes the food needs to be cooked first. You know.
Alright, so which direction
People are just
we going?
unreasonable.
A baseball bat factory.
Are you saying we're going for our end game then?
No.
No, that is not the end game. No, 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 no. Hey, I want to reach the 30,000 kills.
Yeah. Joe's on a mission to get 30,000. Oh, I forgot the Dave. Have you got Dave?
Dave is away. AFK.
He's AFK.
Right, okay.
He will join later again.
Okay, cool. Right. That's fine. Super's not far behind me. I saw the
Are
Deuce
you
and Half
already on
pulling
the
out
way?
the garage.
Oh, I'm waiting for them to close the door and he's already gone.
Yeah, I'm halfway up, so I'm not by the distillery already. None of this hanging about.
Before I forgot it again, what does it mean if an Englishman says, I come clean? I heard that in a song.
Alright, okay, so if someone says I'm coming clean, it means they're telling all the truths.
Okay.
So if a cop, if they're being questioned by detectives, it's like, oh, it's a fair cop, I'll come clean. And then they give it up. They give up what the cops are asking for. It is an older phrase from England, more from the 70s and 80s than anything, but you don't tend to hear it these days so much. But that's what it means. It means that they're going to tell you the truth. They're going to give up the secrets or whatever.
Nice, thanks.
That's all right.
It's a song from Pearl Jam.
All right, yeah. I think I know
Just
the one.
Breeze. It's a nice song. Very poetic.
Well, Joe, if you're after your 30,000 kills, you might as well go to Muldra or...
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm already at nearly 23,000 here.
Yes, but let me tell you this much, is Muldra is filled up.
Yeah. You can have a lot of fun in Mulder if that's the sort of thing you want to do.
Okay. I checked this week. I go 4.
I'm just kind of.
Okay.
Super's giving you sage counsel.
I'm wondering.
Okay, so cheesing those zombie kills with the Hummer.
Okay, so my truck ain't as fast as that Humvee.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. It's not a race. I'm trying to kill some of the stragglers just by running them over and then reversing and running them over again. It's not like I'm driving a Robin Reliant, for God's sake, you know what I mean? Right, so for that I've just realised that I've just used an English car reference. A Robin Reliant, it's a very sort of cheap car. It's only got 3 wheels.
I know that from Top Gear, yes.
Yes. If you've seen Top Gear or if you've seen the TV programme Only Fools and Horses, the Trotters Independent Trading car is a 3-wheeled Robin Reliant. They're very unstable because the wheel, the individual wheel is at the front, so when you turn corners it tends to fall over. How they're even legal on the road these days is beyond me, because they're that kind of dangerous. But there's actually a big kind of following for them as well. The Bond Bug was another one. The stability is basically because of the position of that front wheel. And if you actually turn the car around so that you were going forward on the 2 wheels,
surplus.
or the 2 wheels at the front, the car is infinitely more stable, which is just a complete design oversight.
Have we been to the military surplus?
Of course. Of course.
Which military surplus?
The one in Louisville?
I haven't, but it sounds like Joe has.
Yeah, it looks like it because of the fact there's stuff on the ground.
Yeah, I pulled 3 brand new machetes out of it.
But not a single katana.
No katana, nope. I gave up with that katana, and again, I have the crowbar on level 9. Yep, it feels like a katana.
Yeah, well, that's the great thing about leveling up a weapon stat in it. Right, I'm going to open the doors.
Yes.
I have been discovered. Congratulations, achievement made. You've discovered Ven. I'm professionally lurking. So lots of rotten cake lying around. But that looks like a really decent coffee machine, which you can't use. Again, why can't you use it? Come on, Indie Stone. For God's sakes. It's only been how many years? Okay, crowbar, we'll always have a second crowbar.
Where was that car? I forgot.
I think it was before the coffee shop up the side by the...
I got it.
Oh, you got it, have you?
And here is missing a wheel, yeah.
Well, I'll take one off of the other cars. Where are you? Are you up towards the bridge?
No, other direction.
Oh, okay.
But I see your car.
Okay, alright, yeah, because I'm sort of lurking around the shops here in the arcade area. I'm having a lurk.
At the military surplus.
I love a good lurk.
I tried to install the wheel. The tire. It has no gas.
Oh, okay, I'll get gas out of my car.
Battery is, yeah, it's still there.
Gas can! If I can actually grab it and put it in my inventory, that would be useful. Alright, so where's Joe? Are you in the car parks opposite?
No,
Oh,
if
there you
you
are,
stand
yeah.
in your... You see me here. Yeah, that's it. We have to fix it. Yeah, but it's okay. And it's running.
Right, well, when I put some petrol in it. No, petroleum added. I've got to stop at the garage, didn't I?
Hey, a scarf.
The holy grail of neck protection.
Scarf?
Yeah. There is
Thrown on
nothing
the-
else in the game for you to protect your neck with that I can think of.
Well, you know, the thing is, somebody threw one on the floor.
Oh,
Now, if you need a scarf, check the base.
I don't think I need a scarf. I think I've still got mine on. Yeah, and it's still in good condition, so... Okay, right, so what other... Tim's Bakery! I'm disappointed that these... Right, so, important lesson. Get your weapon out before you try and smash some glass. What I'm actually going to do, I'm going to use the common sense mod. Actually, Joe's doing it. He's going to use that to pry open the door. Common sense. There we go. Thanks, Joe. I forgot to do that.
Yeah,
Rotten
follow up.
food. So what we could do, is there any bins in here? There isn't. Oh, that's interesting. There's 6 sticks of butter.
Yes, that's nice. I grab them.
Yeah, they're on the shelving unit. Yeah, okay,
Yep.
nice one. Because one of the things you can do, and this was a question that Chubby Mule asked in the chat the other week, is does everything restock? And it does. If it's, and one of the things that I actually wanted to check out is that if you empty a bookcase from, say, somewhere like Book Naked and take it with you and put it in your house, does it then restock in your house?
No.
Nope.
Why not?
As soon as you touch or change something with the shelf, it's gone. It's
Right.
out of the
The magic has
respawn.
gone. There we go.
Yep.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, that answers the question. Because I thought, oh, yeah, that's a good idea. If you could just pick them up, put them in your house, then they'll just restock and they'll be fine. But if they don't, that's just very, very, very disappointing. I'm sorry, but...
That would be too easy.
Purple...
17 boxes of shells is what I picked up from this military surplus.
Ah, okay.
Um,
That means we have a nice shooting in 5 minutes.
yeah. Someone's going to start opening fire, hell is going to be let loose, and we're all going to be pretty much dead. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but we have cleared the way so we can pull back. Oh, it is a nice picture. Yeah.
Other door. Come on. That's it. Right, okay. I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I have a lot of shirts and I eat all day. Sell shell shoots. Gold watch. Is this a pawn shop? No, it's a clothing shop, isn't it? There's an upstairs. Dare I go upstairs? Yes, I dare because I'm an idiot. Going upstairs is one of the more sort of like dangerous times that you can get into in Project Zomboid because you can't see what's upstairs. I actually did a short video that I released a couple of weeks ago where I ran upstairs and ran past the zombie, and just as I was running past it, it made a lunge and a snap at me, and it was a very close thing. So going upstairs can be one of your biggest nightmares and be one of those times when you just get caught out quite unpleasantly.
Alright, so I'm over here by the Cineflix,
Oh, the Sunnyplex. We're further down the road than that.
the Starryplex.
Starryplex, that's the one. Yeah, we've been there. We're a bit further down the road. We're just
I see the carnage.
Yeah,
Yeah, just follow the road.
just follow the deaths. And you're right, Joe, this is looking very empty. Oh, says Ian, coming across a load of zombies milling around in the street. Let's back it up. Just coming this way. I've just found a lot of unfriendlies. Hello. Lots of unfriendly people who aren't paying that much attention to me. I'm going to back up a little bit. Don't like the look of that. And just that little bit of space helped me get through that. And they didn't sort of trying to get them in a line coming at you one at a time is the key to survival.
So I'm guessing this little white Jeep's what you guys are talking about?
Yep.
Yep. It's running. We just have to fix it as ever. It's always so.
I see a Humvee.
Yep, that'd be us.
2 Humvees, there they are.
Right, and what do we have in this shoppy? Oh, this is a food shoppy. There we go.
Oh, cool.
What you found, Joey?
Wood glue.
Aha! The magic of wood glue.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got a Z behind the counter.
Alright, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen.
Members of the
Timber
jury.
is about to unload.
The shooting is starting?
Run away!
Yep.
Yes.
Valid question.
Shoot first, ask questions later.
Yep.
It's the American way.
I pull up with the car in front of
Oh.
Tom Man.
I actually saw a sugar cookie I can eat. There we go. And a choc chip cookie. Yeah, baby. But not the rotten muffins. Oh, God. A rotten croissant. Lots of rotten pie.
Here, let's do the 45 hut. Right in between 'em.
Picking up.
You missed me. Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, members of the jury, let's open fire.
You are being charged with 42 counts of being slackers.
You're being charged with 45 caliber bullets. Yeah, that's one.
And action. Crazy.
Right, so it's worth
Oh,
mentioning
Mother
bleach
Rain.
bottles and water bottles. So I'll just get in here away from the noise. So what you can see here is you've got bleach bottles. You can empty those on the floor. Now a bleach bottle actually contains twice the amount of water, which is what I'm using in my main inventory. And if you keep a bottle of water in your main inventory like this, your character will keep themselves hydrated. You won't see them do it, they will just do it. But a normal bottle carries 0.8 encumbrance, and that's how much fluid it takes, whereas the bleach bottles take 1.6, which is double. So it's worth having using those and then using them as water. You can just tip it out onto the floor and not use the bleach in it, and then just use it straight away as a water bottle.
We got some coming from the back.
Or you can use just the standard water bottles and pop bottles like these ones. So it's encumbrance of 0.8, whereas this one is 1.6. So it gives you twice the amount of water.
Oh yeah. As soon as Tolman is there, they are coming.
Oh yeah, it was really quiet and easy, and then, you know, someone opens up with a shotgun, I don't know who. And then all hell breaks loose. And I mean hell.
You guys, everybody come to the parking lot.
Okay.
Okay.
This parking lot is nice and big. I can round them up nicely.
Throw a Molotov and then burn down the entire city of Louisville.
No.
Because it's not like we haven't done that before.
I mean, you know, we did have a fire sale at the battery place at one point.
Yeah. Of course, you know, setting fire to a battery factory is a really good idea.
That's it. A moment. That's the only bad thing on the crowbar. You have to rest more often than with a machete.
Yeah, it's easier to swing a machete. Oh, machete. Machete, the bush kangaroo. Click. I heard that.
I heard that. I'm 100 meters away and I heard the click.
Yeah, everybody hears a click from every distance.
Ah, yeah.
Here. Trying to drag some of those guys off yet.
It's alright. I've got it. It's all cool.
Yep. They're attacking your car.
Bum 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 bum.
Everybody, this way. Come here.
Everybody, yeah, rock your body, yeah. Backstreet
back,
back,
that's right.
alright. Because that was sort of like zombies and werewolves, wasn't it? The video for that.
Zombies, vampires.
Yeah. So it kind of fits quite nicely, doesn't it? There's some interestingly
You guys come
nice
here
looking
too. Come
cars
here.
here. See, that's the other thing. I haven't seen many sports cars. Either.
I don't think we have found that many sports cars this time around.
No, it's a bit weird, isn't
I
it?
saw one this morning.
Yeah, but one out of how many?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many thousands of cars?
Absolute right.
Oh, missed. Right, so this is bad because they're approaching me from behind and from
They
the sides.
follow.
Because my character's got reasonably good perception. Because being attacked from behind, you are more vulnerable to getting hurt a lot, and you know, from them biting you. And if they bite you, you are finished. Scratches and lacerations, not so much. You can survive those, provided you clean the wound. You know, sterilise it, get a sterilised bandage on it. You're less likely to get an infection. But as soon as they bite you, you are finished. What's he doing? Oi, come back! I'm over here. How dare you ignore me? I'm the one you're fighting. No target swapping, you swine. Oh, Super's having a reload. I wonder if kills work off of the most damage or the last person. Oh, I've just been bitten.
No.
Yeah, that one got me.
Oh no.
Doesn't matter.
No. Stop shooting.
Yeah.
Stop
Please.
shooting.
No,
Yeah.
keep shooting. Just fight them.
No.
It doesn't
we
matter
have
if I
to
die. I've got the
save.
highest kill count, death count on the server, anyways.
You take Ven and go save him. I take care of these guys.
Ian,
No.
go to your car and go to the base. Drop your stuff and I pick you up at wherever you want.
Well, I'll actually clean myself up first and find out how badly damaged I am. But I need to get away from these guys first.
Well, here, I'm coming.
Yeah, I'm bitten and dead. It's as simple as that.
Sorry.
This is what happens when you get too much going on at once. I'll grab my car, get back to base.
Yep. I'm following.
Yeah, you guys do it. I'll keep going.
Yep.
Yeah, she just got round me as well. No, not interested in cheap viewers. I want people to watch my streams because they want to watch my streams, not because I'm paying them to do it. So thanks for the offer, but go fuck yourself. To put it unpolitely.
You are doing well, Tallman.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, then I go with Sven.
That's why I said is you guys go ahead.
Yeah.
They only want to see me die and so that they can kill me themselves. That's all it is. Way up. Hummers all over the place.
I'll take the sports car later.
Yeah, we can always come back for it. It's fine.
We have an urgent mission.
I really need to block things like that or work out how I can block stuff like that. Whoop! That'd be the ambulance because I'm not paying attention.
Alright, who's driving this? Somebody's driving a Ranger truck.
No, that'd be Dave. Close.
Yeah, Dave has returned.
Yeah, the turning circle on the Humvee is really bad.
I'm surprised he's driving a Ranger truck over a...
We found it there. So it's his pride and joy now.
He's doing his portal thing.
Right, yeah, he's good at that as well. Right, so as I was saying before I got bitten, is being bitten is the end of it, basically. You can't come back from that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to park up my garage, I'm going to strip myself naked, and then I'm going to visit the apartments.
You're gonna go visit the apartments?
Yeah, just see what's over there.
Well, you know, I almost thought about burning them down.
That's also an option.
You have Molotovs for it in your trunk. I put them there.
Right, okay, so absolutely everything in there.
Where do you want to spawn?
Well, I'll try and spawn somewhere appropriate. West Point's probably the nearest, right?
Okay. But possibly very dangerous.
Yeah. I live for danger.
I know that.
You know me better than that, so it's like, yeah. Right, so this is going to hurt me all the more because I'm going to get cuts all over my feet from running down the tarmac. But, like, I'm bitten, it's the end. So I'm just going to do a naked run. See what I can find. See if I can find some unpleasant zombies to take care of me. Hello, friends. Zombie friends. And of course, because we've killed them all, they're nowhere to be found. It's a good opportunity to actually go and have a look around the... yeah, and it's like on the hand as well. Being bitten on the hand is also... If you're attacked on the hand, it's the most dangerous place to get attacked. Like, so there, left foot scratched and bleeding.
Your neck.
Well, hands are... yeah, like I said, hands are the worst. As soon as you lose stuff on... Oh, there's a load of traps there. As soon as you get bitten on the hand, that's it, you're finished. They're more likely to be able to bite you on the hand than they are anywhere else. So like neck and hands are the worst. If they attack your upper torso or that, you're less likely to get bitten. So that means they got through my leather gloves. Alright, so we're down to 19 frames a second. Here, at the 18, and it's ridiculous.
Perhaps it's a guess. Perhaps it's because all the little things on the floor, the rest of the bodies or something.
Well, I got rid of all the bodies, but there's a ton of other stuff.
Yeah, but you see that still on the floor, those shadows or what it is. Maybe this is something? I don't know.
Okay.
I killed a lot of zombies down the Gigamark near the racetrack, a horse track. Yeah? And it's the same on the floor, and there is 60 frames per second. No problem.
Yeah. No, I'm getting around 19 at the moment.
Yeah. I thought already that my PC is broken or something.
Yeah, hopefully the build 42 stuff will help sort that out. Oh, is it actually okay.
So I'm on my way to West Point.
Okay, cool. Right. I'm trying to find something to kill me. It's proving more difficult than I anticipated.
One of those houses at the river should have still...
Well, I'm running sort of like down the town.
Oh, wow.
I've actually made it quite a distance. I haven't come across a single zombie yet.
No, Dave. I don't kill the admin. That's a sin. I sold my soul for the Black Humvee.
Yeah, so it was a wanton desire for Joe to change the skin. And whilst I was on as admin has the ability to do that, so I changed the skin to a black Hummer.
It's the best colour.
And they ran out far too quick. They were very nice. I could do with a lot more of them. Oh, I found a zombie. I finally found a zombie. A single zombie. Come give me a hug and a kiss. There you go.
Well, that still makes Ben have the lead in.
Yeah, it's just a sign he's the most risky player.
No, you just have the most fun. I don't pansy around with shotguns. I go in for the melee.
Yeah, it is dangerous.
Being around Tone Man can be dangerous. Yes.
Being around someone with a shotgun, yeah. Actually lasted quite well. It actually lasted a month and 4 days. Alright, new character. West Point.
Someone pulled a car away off the street near the hospital? That wasn't me.
That's probably me. Okay, so these are the traits that I usually go for. I'm not going to go with Light Eater, but those are the ones I usually have.
Try to get Gymnast.
Gymnast?
Yeah. It will give you a bonus to Nimble, Lightfoot, and if you reach level 3 with Lightfoot, they can't reach you or level 4. Just
Okay.
as an advice, you have to pick
Okay,
it, but
I need to find 14 points from somewhere.
underweight or overweight.
Overweight gives me 6. Yeah, quite right, Chubby Mill. Sunday dinner on Ven, literally. I could get rid of thick-skinned, and then that takes it then. So I've got overweight, hard-fearing, weak stomach, short-sighted. I've got fast healer, gymnast, inconspicuous. I could probably get rid of
Fast
inconspicuous. Yeah,
Take slow healer.
slow healer.
Yeah, you don't need that. We have so many good things for first aid.
Okay. So we'll go with slow healer. Gives me 12 points. I've got gymnast. Is it worth taking graceful or anything else, do you think? I mean, I could take thick-skinned again and still have 4 points. Which means I then could have
slow
them
learner.
brave.
Slow learner.
Slow learner, yeah, that's actually a good call because we're not actually learning anything. It gives me 10 points to play with. So I could take brave, less prone to panic, or baseball player. That's long blunt though, isn't it? I tend to use the machete. I could go with strong.
That is cool.
Okay, alright, so let's go next. Let's go, because I've got all these set up. I'm
friends.
going to get rid of, because I don't think I need it, I don't need the bullet bandolier. That's rubbish. And I don't think you need a military bulletproof vest, do you, really? Because it doesn't really protect you from scratches and bites, does it?
No. I don't wear it. I just wear a jacket right now. Even no t-shirt or something.
Yeah.
Just a jacket because of the temperature.
Hmm. And I need to change my jacket as well because I've got a leather jacket. I want the military green camo jacket, which gives you better bite defense, scratch defense.
I'm close to the bridge.
Okay, I'm about to spawn. I'll tell you where I am in a second. Because the other thing is I probably do not have... Oh, I do have a baseball bat. I'm clever. I am a good admin. Okay, I'm on what looks to be like the north side. Yeah, I'm right at the back of West Point, near the river. I can try and work my way down. And that's the toilet. I obviously don't know my way out of this place. Right, so yeah, it is infested up here. Quite a lot. So let's equip the baseball bat. If you hang around by the crossroads, I'll make it down there, Joe. Yeah?
Okay.
You know the crossroads at the bottom on the east side of West Point?
Where the mechanical shop is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get down there.
Near there.
Yeah, I can make my way
behind
down
the bridge.
Okay, so heavily populated area with zombies, and now I posted a video in Discord where they said that hordes are not the danger, they're just an inconvenience, and in truth they are, because unless you've got sprinters on, you can just outpace them by walking. So I've just walked past a load of zombies, and they'll probably all be on me. Yeah, there they are. I'm going to walk past these guys. Okay, yeah. I'm just making my way down. I'm going to track these guys as well. So I'm just going to jog past them quickly, just so I've got that little bit of edge on them. And because I'm not over encumbered, I can outpace them just by walking. As soon as you start picking up stuff, as soon as you get that overloaded moodlet, you're gonna start to lose against the zombies, and that's a common mistake that new players make. They pick up everything they can, they get overloaded, and then they wonder why the zombies can chase them down and kill them. And it's because your stamina's slowly draining out quickly, whereas if you don't overload yourself, you can just carry on walking. And every now and again you just need to just get through the crowds by just putting on a little bit of speed, or just tweaking out like this. There we go, just like that. And you can just walk past them.
You can come to the Gigamarkt, or...
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Okay, I'm waiting there.
I think I need to swap over to this other road here. So I'm just going to just jog down this way, just slightly. So I think I need to get on the main street, which I think is that road there. Might have been that road, I don't know, we'll find out in a minute. Ah yeah, because we're beginning to see like shops and things like that. Right, so let's just go down here. And so far, I'm in absolutely no danger whatsoever. I mean, I can continue walking because it's a multiplayer server. I'm not going to run out of stamina. I'll run out of food, maybe, or water, but that's not for a long time, and that gives you the opportunity to make a really long distance. Right, so here we go. And really, zombies are just an inconvenience. And this was a video by a guy called Swayed, S-W-A-Y-E-D. Quite an interesting bloke. Some really top videos, worth check out. I'm on the main street, the main shopping street of West Point. Just a quick tweak like that. There's Dave. I mean, Joe. Go, go, go! And there we go. A nice and
Food is
easy.
in the glove box.
All right, cool, nice one. Yeah, I've actually got a can of corned beef with me. The only thing I really
grab
don't
the
have.
water if you need.
Yeah, okay, thanks. It won't take us that long to get back to.
Yeah, grab it. It's there for that.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I've got one back at the base. It won't take us that long to get there, so it's like fine.
Ah, we have many of them.
And it's a nice, pleasant Sunday drive from West Point to Louisville.
You should grab a book or something.
Yeah, well, quite. Yeah, I could read. If I start with mechanics and electronics 1, I'm actually gonna have a look at that. I actually commented on because the book learner doesn't quite work properly, because it doesn't give you if you read volume 1, volume 2, 3, 4, 5, it doesn't quite give you all of the experience you need to level both levels. And when you're reading books 3, 4 and 5, it kicks you out 4 or 5 times. I actually left those points on the discussion board for the mod. And it's the same in single player as it is in multiplayer. It doesn't seem to matter. But in multiplayer, when you get kicked off, you get that type 9 error. Well, I know what I'm doing for the rest of the day. I'm going to be reading books ad infinitum.
Yeah. That's the baddest thing on dying.
Yeah. It's the most inconvenient. I'm thinking, maybe I could make a mod that gives 10 books and each one does a level and just does a level in anything and everything, so that you use like Encyclopedia Britannica Volume 1 or something like that, and it levels up everything in level 1.
They do have a mod called Skills Journal.
So it's called Skills what? Sorry, Super, I didn't catch that. What was that? Skills what?
They do have a mod called Skills Journal.
Skills Journal, right.
Where basically you get a notebook, turn it into a journal, and it saves as you level up on stuff.
Oh, right, okay.
It saves your skills.
Ah, okay. So we've talked a lot about mods today. This is good. And I covered the auto turret at the start of the stream. Showed how to build one of those up and the different bits you need to make it and how effective they are. We've talked about book collection, book learner, and the one that skills journal. We've also talked about common sense. We also use ones called more builds, which allows you to build all of the other kind of decor bits that you might find in the game. RA's weapon durability increases the durability of your weapons because they are very flimsy. I mean, crowbars, if you're hitting people, you know, bashing in skulls with a crowbar, you're not going to damage your crowbar that much. Let's be fair. So RA's weapon durability actually increases durability of all of the melee weapons and that. Obviously common sense allows you to pry open doors and open cans with other things other than a can opener, which also makes common sense. And then we've got car mods like the Hummer and the Deuce and Half that Super was driving around in. I think that's all of them, isn't it? I mean, you like minimal display bars, don't you, Joe, for the calorie intake, so that you can sort of manage your characters' overall weight.
I learned to deal without it, but I still say you have a better control of the weight. You see if you need calories before the Moodle shows up.
Yeah. Yeah, the Moodle's a little bit behind, isn't it, to be fair?
Yeah. And the eating is 50% the timing too, not only the good food, it's also the timing. If you eat one of my bowls, for example, before the first Moodle shows up, you get a good kick with calories. Yeah? If you wait too long, even with my bowls, you got not enough calories. Yeah?
And here we are back at base. I'll just go to this unit in the back here, pick up my bottle of water, open up the military backpack on the floor, and then take everything from my backpack, put it in my new backpack. I now have
you need new prepared clothings, the left crate, a row of crate in my garage. The upper, if you like.
Okay, so
Espresso Deluxe. Hey.
Yeah, interesting. It's just about everything is absolutely fine and dandy. Let's take the fanny packs there. Let's move that stuff over and then move this stuff over.
Alright, Trent.
And then what we'll do is move that back into the drawers. Then, if we look in the drawers, I mean,
It's not working.
The only thing that, I mean, it's only my gloves that are really badly damaged. The camo jacket, the t-shirts, and the shirt, they're all in really good condition and they're all padded. What about the trousers? Where are my trousers? Trousers. Leather trousers, and they're in good condition. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wear those. I'm just going to swap out for the clothes that I was wearing, because they've got all the padding on them that I need. And I'll put the other stuff back in there. So I'm now got, so if we inspect these, you can see that apart from the fact it's covered in blood, it's got a 30% bite and scratch and 60% scratch resistant, 10% bullet resistance. And the same for this, it's 6 and 12, and then 6 and 12 again. So you're quite well protected. So the only thing I really need to do is just wash the blood off of them all. And to do that, we've got a river out back. Now, this is the original house, and these bits here have been built by Joe. It's very industrious with buildings. You've always done that quite well. Is that all part of the more builds, Joe?
Yeah. The walls are more easy to build up, so it goes a little bit faster.
Mm-hmm.
Now the question is, did you build the well yet?
Nope. No, we have no well.
Don't need one. We've got a river out the back.
Dave is building up an espresso.
Yeah, he is. Okay, what have you found, Dave?
Super has returned.
Hey. You found the espresso machine. Okay, so the espresso machine in the cafe. Yeah. You can make 3 cups. Right, so I can't put the baseball. I'll put the baseball back in the top of my truck, so at least I've got a spare. But right, so baseball bats, you can turn baseball bats into spike baseball bats, but the difference is it stops becoming a blunt weapon and becomes a sharp weapon. And the difference being is when you're attacking zombies, if you attack a zombie with a blunt weapon like a baseball bat or a wrench or a shovel, that sort of thing, it actually does bludgeoning damage, and it doesn't damage the clothing that the zombies are wearing. However, if you're using a sharp weapon like a spiked baseball bat or a machete or a katana or a bladed weapon on a spear, then it will damage the clothing, and you're less likely to be able to turn it into bandages when you initially fight off the zombies. Right. Okay, so we're now going. Right, let's take a look at the joy of an espresso machine. Now, is it in the Dave cave? Yeah, it's in the Dave cave. Or is it there in the corner? Oh yeah, there it is. That's the one from the star. Oh, you can actually turn it on and use it like an oven. Oh wow. Awesome. Just because you can't do that with the hot dog machine, can you? You can only do that with the coffee machines. Oh right, okay, right. Because we've also got over here in this corner, you can turn that on as well. So you can turn that coffee machine on too. I haven't quite worked out how to use them yet, and then you've obviously got the microwave. Oh. You can actually make coffee. Is that because we've got ground coffee here somewhere? because you get.
Oh, that's a nice idea if you use sleeping.
Yeah, so you use this coffee in it, I guess.
If that works like we think now, yeah.
Well, Dave's on the case. Apparently, I'm getting a cup of coffee. You need a cup. Okay, I don't think we collect those generally.
Yeah, I guess we don't have now. We had a respawn. Check the kitchen cabinets. Maybe there's one.
I think as soon as you start shoving stuff in them, they stop respawning stuff.
Okay, that's possible, yeah. Yeah, there's nothing in that. Yeah.
Okay. Top of my car. Baseball bat in the top of the car. And then I've got my machete, which needs repairing. I might get Joe to repair that.
Hmm?
My machete.
You can grab a new one, or of course I can repair it. Klar.
No, you might as well. I've got a new one in my backpack anyway, so you might as well get the use out of this particular one. I'm dropping it on the floor.
Yeah. Okay.
Because, and the reason I'm getting Joe to do that is because he's got better skills in repair than I have. Because I just died and I've got no skills. I'm skillless. I am without skill. So I call that.
I just do it one time, yeah.
Yeah. That's plenty enough.
Overall, we have 20 machetes in stock.
You're stealing a cup from next doors. Good boy, Dave. Good boy. Go scavenge. It's not stealing, it's salvaging.
Yeah.
It's borrowing.
Borrowing, yeah, that's the word.
We're borrowing it with no intent of return. Yeah, that's called theft. But because there's nobody lives next door because they're dead. It's very much a case of absolutely fine and dandy. Right, so I've got 2 crowbars. I don't need 2 crowbars. I am just greedy, so I'm going to put... Have I got one in the top of my car? Yeah, I've got one in the top of my car, so I'll just put it in the crates beside my car. There we go. I've got a spare in there, because I'm pretty sure I've got one in there somewhere anyway. No, if not, I have now.
It was prepared by Bad Joe.
Yeah, Bad Joe.
Bad Joe. Ian.
Yes.
Just to show it on YouTube.
Go on then.
Get a damaged crowbar here at the side of the door. There are 3 damaged crowbars. Just grab one and go to a tree and attack the tree and check out the points how fast that is.
Okay, I'm going to equip it in both hands.
Yeah.
Right, which tree do you want me to attack?
Here.
Here at the tree.
Here's a tree.
Right, okay.
Just do like you would attack it. You must hear the cling, yeah?
Yep. Right, okay, so let's take a look at it.
Maintenance.
Right, so
It's
condition and damage, yeah?
It's this way is just to level up maintenance.
Okay, so just keep swinging at the tree.
Yeah. At first you see, oh, that's boring. The first level or even the first 2 levels are easy done with this. And it gives you more durability to your weapons. Just to show how easy it is the first level or the first 2 levels. And the thing is, if you are in single player, you can't the time running faster, but you can spam the key for it, the F3 key. Yeah?
I don't think that's working, Joe, because
It's working. I tested it in a single player.
Yeah,
but you really have to spam the F3.
spam the F3.
Yeah, in single player. That doesn't work in multiplayer.
Oh, it is slowly working, but it's like, so far I've got an XP of 1.92 out of 75.
Yeah, you have to do it a whole night. Yeah, and
Oh,
maybe
God.
another one.
That's not a very good tip.
It
All
is.
night long?
It is. If you do that in single player, it goes fast. Yeah, in real time. You stay 5 minutes and you have level 1.
Yeah, it's not working particularly well in multiplayer, though.
I did the first 2 levels on a tree. Yeah, I'm a psycho. Yep. The tree maniac.
Okay, well, that's coming up to 3 o'clock. So, despite dying, I think that's a successful day. And we cleared out a lot of Z's over that way. So,
I'm the private cook for Tone Man, I think.
oh, are you the cook waller for Tone Man? Are you? I'm still waiting for a cup of coffee.
Oh yeah, with sugar.
Yeah, please. Oh, there's a cup over there. It's a teacup.
And it's working.
Oh,
Oh, unhappiness for? Cool.
yes, I will trade with Dave. Accept the deal. And I like the fact that it's in German as well, because Dave is also German. It's Kaffee Grand mit Zucker. Or Getränkt mit Zucker. So, no, coffee with sugar. Alright, so let's see, what does that give you? It gives you a minus 19 hunger, minus 8 fatigue, thirst, it actually makes you more thirsty even though you're drinking coffee, relieves boredom and unhappiness by a fair bit. Let's drink all of that and go. It's crunchy, yeah, absolutely. What did you put in it?
Inside the coffee.
So there we
Old
go.
fingernails or something.
Let's give Dave his mug back. Seal your offer. There we go. There you go, Dave. There's your mug. It's just what I always wanted. And now I am not hungry at all. I'm stuffed. The coffee has made me nowhere near hungry. Which is just wrong. It just doesn't work that way. Come on. Okay. Right, so what I'll do is I'll get myself back up to speed on the books so I can at least hotwire cars and be at least semi-useful. And then next week we'll continue down that route, see what else we can find, get some videos together. I can actually watch some videos. In fact, I'll do that. I'm going to watch a video. We've got a video that I can actually watch. Probably not, actually.
Right now, I didn't collect videos.
No, we've only got. We haven't got any of the low level ones, so yeah. And it's not like I really need carpentry either anymore because we've got the water barrels already set up. We've got fences and all the rest of it. So apart from grabbing some videos from the video stars, and we were near one in Louisville anyway, we don't really need them. So we just need to read up on. The only ones that I really need to read up on are electronics and mechanics 1, and get 2 levels in each. And it's like 1 level in one, 2 levels in the other, so that you can then hotwire cars. Or you can always take burglar trait when you start off, and then that gives you the ability to do that anyway. There is a mod, again, another mod, called Burglar Buddy, which provides the magazine for you to read and allows you to learn to hotwire cars. We've used that before on previous run-throughs. But other than that, so yeah, I think that's everything. Hello, Dave's throwing stuff at the floor. Marshmallows. Take the marshmallows, looting those. Thank you. Could they not go in the coffee? Can you not have marshmallows in your coffee? No? Oh, that's just terrible, isn't it? Right, and so on that note, I'm going to call an end to my stream as it's coming up to 3 o'clock. We're all here gathered in the kitchen doing kitchen-related things.
Yeah, screenshot.
Screenshot. Super, stop running away. Screenshot.
Look in the camera.
There we go, screenshot taken. Going to post that on Discord. Right, so it's goodbye from Dave, who's got his hands in the air like he just don't care. It's goodbye from Joe.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye from Super.
So long.
And it's goodbye from me. I hope you have a good week. And don't forget to join us again next week for another live stream. Project Zomboid, 1 o'clock GMT on a Sunday afternoon. Until then, bye-bye.